watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Picture perfect night here at LSC, the two power programs in Fayette County and Lexington. We are so glad Glycod to be bringing it. Henry Clay, defending champions from 2024. Dunbar, 21 and 22 champions here. Tim Rose and John O'Hare and Chris LeBar, and really excited from the Pro Soccer Stadium. This is a wonderful night. You could not have better weather and a better stadium, John, and we are excited to bring this one to it.
Very lucky tonight to watch these two teams play in this environment and everything that's going on. It's going to be a great night. I'm looking forward to it.
I tell you, you can't beat it. You've got all kinds of stars on both sides. You've got championship coaches. They both won multiple state titles, and they're good friends, and looking for a great matchup here as well. We get going in just a few moments. We've had a chance to interview both coaches. We've got a memorial we'll talk about in the second interview, but before that, we will take a break here and hear from Coach James Ray with Dunbar coming up after these messages on Glycod.
Big fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Start the season with a win with savings on an incredible lineup of hot new Kias. Like 2025 Kia Sorento, just $269 a month, or buy for 0% financing. Or drive home a new 2025 Kia Seltos, just $209 a month. And win big on hot new 2025 Kia K4. Yours for just $169 a month. $169 a month.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs, make your statement.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
What are your thoughts on the evening?
It's a good opportunity. I was talking to the guys in the locker room about, embracing the opportunity to play here because, when we were growing up, we didn't really have anything like this around. So to be able to come out here and play at a pro stadium and, a night like this is special for them. And I told them to don't let the moment get too big, but enjoy the moment. And, hopefully we can come out and put on a good show.
What are you looking for out of your team tonight, playing the defending state champs? And I know they have a loaded roster again this year. What do you expect from your Bulldogs?
We'll see. It'll be a good test for us. Henry Clay's loaded again, and we know what they're going to bring. They bring a lot of energy, a lot of pressure off the ball, and then on attack they're always full throttle going forward. So we got to be ready for them. I told the guys, we had a little taste against Lafayette the other night, and they pressured us pretty well. So that's really the only game we've had so far that we've had kind of the level that we're going to see tonight. So we'll see if we're ready. Hopefully these guys are ready to go.
Right. Speaking of the Lafayette game, I know you're coming off a loss, tough district rival. What do you look to improve on that last game?
Well, we gave up 2 set-piece goals, so we're looking to improve on set pieces. Unfortunately, we can't grow too much. We don't have a tall team, but I've been trying to work with them about being physical in the air and making it difficult for the guys to get to those balls in the air. But we'll see. It's a quick turnaround from Tuesday, so we'll see if they're ready to go tonight.
I got you. Kind of side note for the people tuning in tonight, any particular players we should be looking out for or kind of keep our eye on that you can tell us about?
Well, I hope you don't have to work too hard, but our goalie is really special. Diego Martinez, he's really high level, one of the better ones we've had since I've been here, and look to him to make quite a few good saves tonight. Hopefully he doesn't have to make too many, but and then we got Jackson Brooks in the middle. He'll be playing our center mid. Just looking for him to be kind of a physical presence on the ball on defense, and then trying to win the ball, get it off his foot, and find our playmakers up top tonight. And then JT Martin up top, one of our quicker guys on the team. He'll be making some runs for us and forward and trying to get in the back and behind the defense to create some goal scoring opportunities. But those three probably are our focus.
Gotcha. Well, it should be a great match. You got a couple of state championships early on in your career. Done a great job with this program from the very beginning you took over, and I know Coach Beeler's got a couple of state championships, so it should be a great battle tonight, shouldn't it?
We hope so. I have a lot of respect for Beeler and his program, and we're good friends, so we'll chat about it tomorrow, but hopefully it doesn't get too ugly and get upset with each other.
All right, well, enjoy the moment. We wish you the best, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Proudly based in Jessamine County, R.J. Corman Railroad Group has been serving North America's railroad industry since 1973. Find out more by visiting rjcorman.com. For high-quality railroad service, it's R.J. Corman.
Central Kentucky, don't be afraid of your pool water. Talk to the experts at Suntine Pools, your BioGuard dealer. For over 50 years, our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit our store for a full line of BioGuard products, equipment, and accessories. Have your swimming pool sparkling in no time. Visit Suntine Pools today.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
All right, we're here with Coach Jason Beeler, head coach at Henry Clay Blue Devils, the reigning defending state champs. Congratulations on last season, Coach. What are your thoughts on the game this evening?
Well, thanks on the congrats, John. I know it's hard coming from a former Bulldog, but I think it's going to be a really special night for these boys. I don't know, you've been around this a long time. This is a really cool environment. It's going to be a huge crowd. The surface is perfect. The weather is perfect. Win, lose, however the result is, this is the night these boys will remember. So really excited about that. In terms of the soccer, it's the 2 heavyweights in the city, man. What more can you ask for?
I definitely agree. You've had how many state championships now? 2 to yourself. Is that correct? And you've been a part of several. And Dunbar's had a few in the last couple of years. So I think it is the 2 heavyweights. Dunbar's coming off a loss. I know last year your team had some serious offense. What do we need to look for out of your team right now? How's the season been going?
Well, we're unblemished as of yet. I'll knock on some wood there, but we've been clicking a little bit. Our midfield is very strong, but we returned 2 of our 3 from our front 3 that was started last year. So we lost Marco, 20 goals and 20 assists, not easy to replace, but the other guys were no slouches either. So I think our front 3 are fun to watch and fun to look forward to. And then with Jose and Connor and Kingston feeding them in the midfield. It's a fun, explosive offense to watch.
Well, yeah, I know you picked up a nice pickup in Jose coming back. Tell us the guys we really need to for the fans watching at home, who they need to look at.
I would say our number 9, Shukuru Hamisi, is a really fun player to watch. He'll be our center forward. He holds up play, makes good runs through, big, strong on the ball, but has great foot skills as well. In the middle, the combination between the midfield 3, Connor, Jose, and Kingston, is just a really fun sight to behold when they're moving the ball well. And then our 2 wings are Jacques and Braden are fun to see in one-on-one situations. So that front 6 is pretty fun to watch.
That's good. Being the defending champs comes with its challenges. Everybody, you always have a mark on your back anyway. That you're used to that in your team. But, from what I'm hearing, people in Louisville and Lexington, you're the team to beat again. So how are you guys handling all that pressure?
Well, it is, as you know, it is pressure. And I think it's more about having a number of returning starters. 6 of them were starters last season. So getting those returning starters back, we obviously have some experience that can kind of calm the younger guys that might not realize that we're going to get everybody's hardest game, and being humble about everything and just going out and putting in a workmanship and understanding that talent doesn't win games, work wins games. That's always been our mindset from day one.
That's great to hear. One final question, Coach. I know we're a little Memorial tonight, paying a little homage to one of your players. Do you want to touch on that?
Yeah, Noah Tinch was a really special young man, tragically passed away over the summer in an accident. And, he was a captain on our team and a 4-year player, and he influenced a lot of these seniors were playing varsity as freshmen, or at least training with that varsity group. And so a lot of them were heavily impacted by his leadership and were friends with him. So, we play a little bit with heavy hearts, but it's more to celebrate the way he lived his life and try to lead with passion and compassion like he did. And, I think it's nice to be able to honor him on a stage like this.
Well, best of luck. Have a great season.
Thanks,
Keep up
man.
the good work.
Thank you.
Leaves and other dirt and grime are no match against the experts at Sunshine Pools, your BioGuard dealer. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit us today for a full line of BioGuard swimming pool products. Sunshine Pools.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hello?
First responders do the incredible. They help save lives. And so can you. By donating at CSL Plasma. Your plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines. And you can be rewarded for your generosity. Every plasma donation can do so much for so many. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate plasma today at your local CSL Plasma Center.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
We're big fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Score 1.9% financing on select new Kia models like 2026 Kia Sportage. Or win with 0% on 2025 Kia Sorento and Sportage.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia.
With fast signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs. Make your statement.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Shooting it to break here for the national anthem.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
You have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back to the Lexington SC Stadium in South Lexington here on Glycod, ready for a doozy of a matchup. Henry Clay boys, the 2024 reigning state champions versus the 21-22 Dunbar state champions. And John, looking at the stats so far, Henry Clay has scored 21 goals in 5 matches, all wins, only 2 goals allowed. Dunbar lost to 2-1 the other night to Lafayette, 2-1-1 on the year, and only in four matchups, only 5 goals scored, 2 allowed. So it's safe to say, really, strategically wise, Dunbar needs a lower scoring game to win this one.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that. Dunbar's still trying to find themselves. They've got a lot of good young players, but they just don't have quite the creativity and the size that they've had in some years past. But they're facing a monster tonight. Henry Clay is loaded. For those that don't know, I don't know the exact number, but obviously they're the reigning state champs. But they have a couple players that they added this year that sat out last year because of the club's rules and things. It was a little interesting. And these couple of kids, Jose and Marshall, we'll talk about, they are fantastic. So it's going to be, Dunbar's going to have their work cut out for them.
Braden Cundiff comes in leading the Devils with 6 goals to his credit. Connor Taylor, 5 goals to his credit. Also, Hamisi, that he mentioned from the top. Shakura Hamishi, 5 goals and 4 assists. The leaders for Henry Clay in the stat column so far. And here we go, Henry Clay in the blue jerseys and Dunbar in the all-white.
Well, this excitement makes me want to get out there and play, except I'd probably tear an ACL in about 30 seconds. But this is an unbelievable atmosphere. Great decision by Glycod to broadcast this game tonight. It's great. We've got, it looks like one of the college teams just came in to watch. We're going to have a big turnout, big turnout tonight.
Quite a crowd. Connor Taylor kicks it first for the Devils.
One thing I've heard about Henry Clay this season is the possession that they have on the ball is going to be phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to watching that.
We're looking probably 70-30 in percentage-wise at least.
I'm not sure on that, but they will.
In previous matches,
they will have some possession. They got Connor in the midfield and Jose. They control a lot.
Dunbar comes in with that great goalie, as Coach Ray said, though. Diego Martinez, one to watch for them.
Yeah, Diego, he's a top-notch keeper, but he's probably hoping he doesn't get tested too much tonight.
Coach Ray, yep.
But right away, right out of the gate, you can see like Connor's dribbling the ball. That is You don't even see that at some college levels. Henry Clay's probably maintained 15 passes in a row, so they've got some serious possession there. Dunbar might be a little bit more direct at times, but they've got their share of talented players. We're going to watch JT Martin. He's I believe they have 3 players that were freshmen on the last state championship team for Dunbar, so they've got some guys with some experience.
No doubt about it.
Don't act like they're their cover's empty. They're empty over there. They've got some players.
JT Martin, Darwin Dudenoth, Jackson Brooks, Joseph Fiola, Ahan Thomas, some of the stars for Dunbar. 4 of them was tied for first with a goal each to their credit on the season. Martin, Dudenoth, Brooks, and Fiola. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Joseph Fiola for Dunbar, his mom sung the national anthem. Katie.
I'm not sure. Information I'm not aware of. Whoever did a great job. Right away you can see how Henry Clay, they're just trying to possess the ball, and they're going to. Last year we did one of their games. They scored in bunches too. That's the one thing they had going for them. There's Jose that I mentioned, number 10 in the middle. He's just, he's top shelf, senior.
And Coach Beeler loves his top 6, front 6. Well.
I think he said they had 6 returning starters off that juggernaut of a team last year, and then they picked up, some players that are
2 of the front 3. I know.
Yeah.
Landon Fair, their nice defensive stop for Dunbar, kicking that one away.
Yeah. One of the things we want to watch out for here is Dunbar's coach said they gave up 2 goals the other night to Lafayette, both on set pieces. So corner kicks, they're not a very big team, so this could be an issue where they struggle.
That's Kingston Marshall, number 14 for the Devils with the corner. Junior midfielder.
Great ball.
Head in. They're already on the
There's
board.
what we called it. Set pieces.
That was number 5 with that one. That is Nathan Harvey, the midfielder, a senior, with the first goal of the night for the Devils.
That is exactly what Coach Ray warned us about. They don't have the size in there, and they were aware of that. That's tough. For those of you watching from home, the young man that took the corner kick, Kingston Marshall, his name might sound a little familiar. His dad, Tyrone Marshall, played about 14 years in Major League Soccer and is currently an assistant coach with FC Cincinnati, I believe, Tyrone, if he's watching. Great player, and is carried down to his boys. I know Coach Ray that's not the way he wanted to start out, because they don't want to play from behind against Henry Clay.
Less than 4 minutes in with that first goal. If you just joined us, that was Nathan Harvey for Henry Clay with the first goal of the match.
Nice corner, too. Very well
executed.
I don't know if we'll see. Dunbar can still possess the ball. They just might not go as long. And what they're lacking is they don't have that. I don't know if they have that guy up top, the quality to just carry the team on his back. They've got a lot of good players, but I don't know if they have that one guy that can just take people on.
And that was that right wing for Henry Clay last year. Name escapes me. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Marco.
Yeah, Marco, the big guy.
Saw him score several goals. He was Mr. Soccer.
He had 20 goals.
Voted Player of the Year in the state. So, he was. It's nice to have those guys. I would think with this team here, you're going to have several players that are going to be looking to play at the next level, which is good to see. Before we forget, I hope we reference them a few times, but Lexington Sporting letting this, here we go on attack. Well, I believe that's 7. That's Shakur.
That's Samisi, yep.
Yeah. He was the one that Coach Beeler said very talented on the offensive end.
We mentioned his name last year. Remember, a lot of these from both squads, we mentioned their names last year. They played a lot. Nifty dribbling there from Cundiff.
Braden, he's been playing. I think he's been on the team several years too. Cundiff, he's a senior.
Yeah.
And they really did just reload.
And that's the thing, when you've got guys that are going against such elite players in practice, when it's their turn the next year or two, and they're already iron sharpens iron, they've gone against the best, so that's a great feeder system in essence.
They've got this swagger too. You can just tell. It's just I saw it a couple years ago with Dunbar when they had back-to-back, and as Coach Beeler said, he knows how to handle it because he's a phenomenal coach and even a better human being. But he said we just got to be humble and not take things for granted. But they've got the talent, and there's Jose. Jose's number 10. We're going to keep an eye on Marshall. You watch those guys have such a connection. It goes Marshall to Jose. I mean, look at that. I wish I was almost counting how many passes they're going to have. And Dunbar's going to get tired. What they're going to do is they're going to wear them down by having them chase ball, and then the opening is going to come.
Good spacing, good movement.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, there's goal number 2.
Looks like that's coming back. We got offsides.
Oh, offsides there.
Dunbar was fortunate there.
That was Samisi with that goal.
Yeah, that's coming back. And I like that. The linesman, he doesn't hesitate. I didn't get a good angle at it, but unless the middle guy waves him off, I guess.
It's still 1-0 on the board.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yep. Quick call.
And yes, the offsides call will stand. And that's AR over there. He was very confident. He made the call right away. So it shouldn't be. He's in the best position of anyone. But still, up until the goal, did you see the teamwork and clockwork of?
Yeah, very much so. I don't think we had a single offsides last week's broadcast, did we?
No, a little different. Girls are a little bit different. So. Here we go. Jackson Brooks, number 10. He's been on, he got playing time in the state championship 2 years ago. He's one of those players Coach told us to watch, and he's a nice player. I think he might be looking to play at the next level.
31-13 left first half here. Henry Clay 1, Dunbar nothing. If you're just joining us, appreciate you joining us here on Glycod. Exciting matchup tonight.
Give us those retweets and follows and likes, whatever you can do on social media. The more this grows for Glycod, the better off all these young athletes will be in every sport and get some more coverage. I know the kids like it. I was told several times by some players, they said, this game's streamed tonight, so they're excited about it. We just need to keep growing the coverage.
Taking their time out there at midfield are the Devils.
These are just little side notes, but wow.
Good defense there by Morris for Dunbar, number 2.
I mentioned about Marshall, 14. He has an older brother, I think, that's currently playing in Penn State. So his family gene pool is good there. Dunbar settled down a little bit. They can get they can get JT loose up top. That would help them. JT Martin that we're speaking of, he's got some serious quickness, and he can cause some problems for Henry Clay's defense. But it's just going to come opportunities for him.
Henry Clay with the ball once again here.
Henry Clay's going to make them work. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to make the Dunbar. You get tired, and also you get caught watching the ball. And you can see not only is Henry Clay making the passes, but it's a constant movement.
Good block of the Hamisi goal attempt there, excuse me.
I give Coach Beeler credit. I thought they looked good last year. Ooh, they're looking pretty impressive right now.
And they're not rushed. You know, when you're a confident bunch, you don't get rushed.
They are not rushed. They are playing with a lot of swagger, a lot of confidence. Very, very mature. I didn't look to see how many seniors, but I know it's a fair amount. As we highlighted those, I know Marshall and Jose coming back. Those are huge pickups. Let's see, if Dunbar could get a couple opportunities on goal, it change things a little bit.
I'm counting 17 senior Blue Devils on the roster.
That's a fair amount.
That's a fair amount. There's a lot of schools don't have that many on the whole roster.
They do
players.
Not. Yeah, and these are quality players, as we said. They've been playing against some good quality the last couple of years.
Dunbar with it now, and front court. Let's see if they can get something going, Morris. There's Brooks. Knocked away.
Well, I'm sure Dunbar coming off a loss that they think, nice look up to the Shakiri. That was a good look.
Hamisi with knocked away. Nice defense there.
Nice
that was
Vincente.
Valdivia. The 4'10" junior defenseman.
He goes by the nickname Junior. Junior had an older brother that started on the state championship team in 21, I believe.
Valdivia, how well did I do with his last name?
He did very well.
Yep.
I just stick with calling him Junior. It's easier.
Yep.
Had several kids out there for Dunbar who had brothers that played a few years back. So they know what that name on that jersey means to them, just like Henry Clay. A lot of tradition for both programs.
Got a corner there.
The corner goes a little deeper than the last one.
That's a lot of leg in that corner.
A little harder to handle.
Yeah, that was a lot of leg. That was Marshall again with the corner. Too strong. He'll get the ball again here from the goalie.
See, look at that. He played. Now he's in attack. He got 3. He's getting the ball back.
Henry Clay 5-1 winners over Montgomery County Tuesday night in their last affair. A hat trick by Satchel Crosby. Had not scored until the other night, but had 3.
Who was the hat trick by?
Satchel Crosby.
Okay.
Number 8. And, probably rested some players and probably got in there and got a lot of playing time.
I want to know what's going through some of these young men's heads right now playing a game like this with a crowd. This is probably the biggest high school crowd you'll see anywhere in the state this year besides the state championship. And you'd be hard-pressed to find the state championship draw much bigger than this.
It's something.
I wish we had a wide view of both. I mean, this is a huge crowd.
I mean,
I've been to many state championship games, and they're not much bigger than this.
You may have triple-digit student sections even. Yeah. For both schools.
We're going to attack. Look at this. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds there. They was looking for Jock Baguma.
Yep. Good job on that name.
The senior. Doubles as a forward and a midfielder.
Ivan Cano checking in. He was a starter. I think he's coming back in.
5'6" senior.
Nice bloodline for Ivan. His older brother is currently playing for Louisville City. So it's got some serious connections.
Very good bloodline.
Look at Dunbar trying to get some possession. And Dunbar's not a super direct team either, so they need to get some possession.
You saw how Cano had to catch himself from going off sides there.
Yeah, here we go. I think that's JT.
Knocked away by the goalie there. Got a whistle?
Yeah, I believe it's a goal kick. The goalie touched it, yeah. Well, it was JT Martin. There'll be a chance for JT tonight to get loose. He has got the athletic ability to make some things happen up there. He's just going to have to get some support with him. You noticed Henry Clay, I'm not sure if he's off. No. kept him on sides. I couldn't really tell. Nice move there by number 3 for Henry Clay.
Got a whistle. Might have got Cundiff with an infraction there, tripping.
Yeah, that was that Cundiff's number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but these young men, they're playing on this field, these conditions, this crowd. That field is, holy cow, it's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, this time of year, as we mentioned earlier, both sporting teams, pro teams are still playing. Here we go. Cano with the ball up top. Chance to do a little damage. If they could just build up some numbers there, Dunbar, it would help them. They're really quick to be dispossessed. They don't have quite. There's Cundiff again.
Yeah, fatigue will set in, like you said, if it's always on their side of the field.
Mm-hmm. And you get frustrated. You get frustrated chasing after the ball.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I mean, it takes a lot of discipline to make this happen too. Here we go. He's down the wing. Nice. Diego, good anticipation by the keeper for Dunbar. Diego.
Nice job there. That was Maguma on the far side.
Maguma, though, the thing he did there, a lot of young players should look at. He was on the end line. He tried to cut it back. That's what you like to see.
Yeah.
Probably could have maybe played that ball on the ground a little bit. And I'm starting to notice that not only, I think I saw Transylvania University's men's team here, and I've seen some other high school teams here tonight, even though a lot of teams are playing. Here we go. Now Jackson. Jackson, feel your space. Yeah, but it's too much.
Tried to lead Martin a little too far.
Jackson's got to fill that space. He's leading. You know, we talked about that one game. Jackson gave the ball up. He didn't really have anybody guarding him. He gave it up 1-on-2 to JT. I mean, Jackson needs to maintain that possession. And that's what Dunbar's going to do. See, they're still. There we go.
Thomas with it for Dunbar. Double teamed. Back to Cundiff and Overton.
There's Jose. And now, oh, there you go. Now fill your space, Jackson. Fill your space. See,
led Cano too far again.
It's too many passes that he's given up too easy. He's a big, strong kid. He just needs to fill that space.
He can hold on to the ball longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to know who you're playing the ball through to also. He's a senior. He's a captain. He's been around. And I know Coach Ray's going to expect better from him in that position. Dunbar settled in a little bit, so that's what they need. They need to get their feet on the ground, you know. Not be so rushed. You can tell they were playing a little timid earlier. Nice play there. Oh, real well done. Well done by 22.
Landon Fair.
Landon Fair. I thought Landon Fair might have played up top last year. I'm not sure. Nice ball. Here we go. Oh, bad time. See, that's what they need. Just bad time. Timing his jump. And once again, he said they're not real big, so that probably hurts them. I thought Landon Fair might have played up top last year, but that was a solid effort by him in the middle.
Yeah, remember that name from last year.
Got the tackle, and then also
got a whistle on the far side.
There we go. Dunbar's going to have an opportunity.
I'll give Brooks the ball here.
Brooks serves a nice ball. I'm interested, though, why he might be taking it, because he's probably one of their 3 biggest guys. And if they're already lacking in size, I think I'd try to find somebody else to serve the ball in, let Jackson go get one.
Listed at 5'8".
Yeah. Jackson, he's bigger than that. I would definitely say that. See, Dunbar's got 2 guys back here. This is what we talked about the other day. They got 2 guys man marking Connor Taylor right there.
Nice, the header.
2 guys that will not leave Connor. That's how dangerous Connor is, but I think I'd push up and take an extra chance a little bit.
Well defended there.
I know Connor's a very talented player. He's been with the program, contributing, not just a part of the program, but contributed for several years.
Approaching the 19-minute mark in the first half. Henry Clay 1, Dunbar nothing. Henry Clay scored inside first 4 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
Harvey with the first goal for Henry Clay.
Here we go. Fair with another win. Here we go. Swing the ball. No, you don't have to play him. Let's go. That's better from Brooks there. He got the ball. He played it to his teammates' feet. And here we go. Now we got to have somebody can take somebody on there. Too many 50-50 balls going into the final third, though. You got to take some chances. That's better, though. Now watch Connor fill this space here. Connor Taylor. You see how he's directing with his hand? Taylor was dribbling the ball. I mean, that's a leader right there. He's dribbling and using his hand to send signals to his teammates.
Good job by Fair, though, to kind of block off Kunda from the ball there. Use his body as the screen. Got some subs coming in for Henry Clay. Marshall and Mukhtar Elbatal Jr. waiting to check in.
I don't know what Chris and Glycod did this evening, but, man, they did a good job with the weather. I need to get them to request some good weather days like this for me. This is beautiful.
Best weather week of the year.
God,
I mean, it's been terrific. Just in time for football season.
Just in time. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, I don't.
Have Misi with it. Henry Clay with the ball, middle of the field, taking their time.
You could almost count how many times Jose and Logan and Marshall touched the ball in the middle and they haven't had a turnover.
At this stage in the season, just their offense not as crisp as Henry Clay's. Just evolving still. That was Josh Sauce there, tapping it back to the Jose, the goalie.
Yeah, I failed to mention him earlier. Number 6, that's Joshua Casas. He's been a part of. He was on the state championship team also a few years ago, and I think he started.
Yeah,
so,
senior.
He's not a very big guy, but man, he plays huge. There we go. Now let's see. Oh, now this is JT. This is what he can do. He's not normally a striker, so it's a little bit out of position for him. He used to be a winger. Here we go.
Oh, got a step. Got a step. Get a kick.
Should have brought that back post.
Totally.
But that's still a good effort. That's what they need. They need to build some confidence. What was that on the shot there?
That's 15. Let's see.
Nice. Well done, though, with his left foot. If he could have gotten that to go a little bit more back post, he could have. The keeper drops that. Here we go. Now Henry Clay, though, this is what they'll do. They're on attack. Landon Fair with some. He is stout back there.
That's Harrison Pope with Dunbar with that shot attempt.
Oh, Harrison Pope, yeah.
Let him play there.
You know what I like so far about this game too? You don't even realize there's a referee out there. That really makes me happy. There we go now in midfield. Oh.
Misi with it. In traffic.
Look at that little just Connor Taylor. Now that would be a turnover on his part, but still the creativity there is just phenomenal. Nice little play. Young man I know is getting a lot of interest from coaches, but let's see what JT can do here. Good defense by number 5 for Henry Clay.
That was Nathan Harvey, who has the lone goal of the game.
Scoring goals and playing defense.
Yeah, both ends. Dunbar with the throw in.
And watch.
There's Brooks.
But Brooks served that in, and they had 2 guys maybe in against Henry Clay's 5.
Yeah.
And those 2 guys aren't very big, so that's almost a lost cause there.
No.
It's a good service by Jackson, actually. But
Cundiff here.
Here goes Cundiff. He's looking to take his man.
Tried to spin, but
good defense there. But let's see if Dunbar comes out. Dunbar's getting a little bit more confident.
Good job by Thomas there for Dunbar, stealing the ball from Cundiff.
I was wondering if he saw him. That's
Going for Pope.
That's a really good look by Dunbar there to switch the field.
Yeah.
You know, some of these defenders for Henry Clay, though, playing against their offense this year and last year, I mean, they're used to guarding some good offensive players. I know Marco last year, he was phenomenal talent. Little turn there. Jackson, let's see if he hit.
Brooks.
Now here's something that some young players might not look at. Probably not his best effort with that left foot, but instead of, as I told you the other night, instead of cutting it back, Jackson takes that shot left-footed from deep. Didn't get all of it, but he didn't cut it back, and he took what was given him, and that's a good opportunity. Maybe he connects another time. Wouldn't you say the play's evened out a little bit?
Yeah.
Not quite even, but, you know. I got a little nervous for Coach Ray and his Bulldogs there in early because they don't want to get behind this big monster of Henry Clay.
They've really settled down. Got the score inside the first 4 minutes of the match, but since then,
a little bit.
Yep, been more even.
You get some confidence. You get young players. You know, confidence is a big thing.
I mean, Henry Clay's had the ball the majority of the time, but they're not getting shots on goal. So
well, they're going to have more possession. That's just. It's going to be who creates more opportunities.
Substitutions now. Marshall in for Henry Clay. And also Mokhtar El-Batal. Benashiri for Dunbar checks in, number 29 in white.
Took JT out.
Giving him a breather. I don't think he'll be out too long.
You got to maintain possession. And see, you can see Henry Clay's got 3 guys back, kind of playing flat 3 back there, and Dunbar's just got 1 guy up there pressing him. So Dunbar's kind of back in a little bit. Just there's so much offense that they've got almost, you look at Henry Clay, or Dunbar's back line, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys flat on defense. They almost got it, like got the bus parked back there. The reason I say it like that is because then when Dunbar gets the ball like that, there's not a release for them.
They got to have an outlet.
They don't have an outlet, and it's real simple. That was a nice move there. Oh, good recovery defense. But see, they get an outlet, and all they're doing is restarting their offense again.
That was Diaz over there for Henry Clay in the corner.
15.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Steven Diaz. Junior, midfielder and forward.
See, look, the ball's going to be played out, but where does it go? It's just they got to have some release. They got to be able to get some possession out of it. Because you can't just keep letting Henry Clay have chance after chance and sitting in your third.
They get 10, 15 passes. You get 1, and that's pretty much done.
So they're running 1, so he's going to play him, and he's 1-on-2 right now.
No
it's
numbers.
Tough.
Yep,
yeah,
no
it's
numbers.
Tough.
They're getting a little. Maybe is that a little bit fatigue talking?
Fatigue. lack of communication.
How important is it here the last 9 minutes for Dunbar not to allow a second goal?
It'd be huge. I don't know if they have. They can't get behind too far. They don't. There we go. I think that's fair. Wow, he's. There we go. See, they get a couple of possessions and it's a turnover. That just kills the play.
Play back with it.
It's Taylor. Kind of hit him at the. Everybody that's played soccer before has had that pass come to him where it comes to a place where you can't really do much with it. Hit him kind of in his stomach, and he couldn't really do much with it.
Yeah.
Here's a place we need to be concerned if you're Dunbar. Those are, according to Coach Ray, set pieces, and they've already scored on one corner kick. And the way Marshall plays the ball in, we'll see. His last one went a little too deep to be dangerous, so we'll see where he plays this one in. You can watch the hands and the pushing right now. And is he going to play this? He's going to play it with his right like he did the other side, so it's going to swing out. He played that one.
Deep one.
Yeah, that's way too – not as dangerous. Dunbar gets a break there.
Big leg, a little too much leg. Substitutions, Madhu Dunso, senior defensive for Henry Clay. Also for Dunbar, number 19, Christian Hernandez, a 5'8 sophomore.
Well, we got a little – I was going to say we had a little break. I was going to make a little announcement for Jackson's got to be better with that. Here they come. That's Jose. So he's going to look for a shot. He's going to
oh, nice pass.
Deflection.
Oh. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Get that wider.
Oh.
Whistle.
A little stoppage in the play. I know we played earlier. They paid their respects, a little memorial to Noah Tench, the young man that tragically passed away this summer that played at Henry Clay a couple years ago. I wanted to give a shout out to he was a sophomore at UK this year, getting ready to be a sophomore, and his fraternity, whole fraternity is out tonight, the Beta Theta Pi fraternity. So that says a lot about that young man. Just great to give them a shout out.
Great they're out there. It's Fiola for Dunbar. Working on Potter.
See, that service, though, came with, he didn't know where he was going with the ball.
And some of your points have been like, if you don't have anybody open, just keep the ball, keep possession.
Now they're on attack. Here we go. Good look by Jose.
Ooh. The 15 was in motion there.
I know there's people watching home keep hearing me say these names over and over, but Jose and Connor, Shakira, they're just some talented young men. They're really enjoy watching them. I'd heard all the hype this season about this team, and sometimes the teams don't live up to that hype, but they're Henry Clay's, they do have the horses again.
Kamisi back in for the Devils.
Another one, Kamisi. I want to say he was one of their top scorers last year.
I remember his name mentioned quite a bit in our broadcast for sure.
Somebody, even with the Player of the Year in the state, I think he had some astronomical number of goals.
Under 5 to play here. 1-0 Henry Clay.
I'd like to see that. I hope we have several people. We'll have to check the feed. What kind of – here we go. Nice ball here for Dunbar with an opportunity. Oh, he's going wide. Let's see what we're going to do here. The service. Let's see him get that off. Gets through. Let's see. Play the left foot. No, man goes down. We're going to have, is that Dunbar's first corner?
Believe it is, yep, for sure.
Now Hope, man, Jackson Brooks is taking the corner. They're going to have to, I think Coach Ray might text me upset about that, but they're going to have to figure out something different on that because he's too big to be out there taking their corners. They don't have much size, but that's just an opinion. Good ball, though. Really good ball. That's why he's taking them. Three minutes to the half. Has it lived up to the hype so far tonight, Tim, you think?
No doubt about it. I think everybody's gotten in for a big treat, and nobody's left, that's for sure. And it's a good battle, you know. And neither coach, they're good friends. Neither coach, if you'd ask them, wanted to win this game 6-0. You know, they want a competitive battle, win or lose, and we're just glad it's still competitive, and it's been great. A lot of great talent out there. Just kind of the celebration of soccer tonight going on.
Yeah, and for those that are watching at home, I don't know if you can tell the crowd, but I can tell you this is bigger than any state championship crowd I've seen in the last 10 years. It's massive. This is really, really impressive.
How many thousand would you estimate?
I don't know. It's a lot. Wow.
And it's great. Good. It's great PR for the SC out here, too, because most of these people, you know, have never probably been in the stadium. So, like, well, I want to come back. I want to watch the pro team play here.
Nice. I mean, nice stadium.
Pro teams, I should say, because there are men and women pro teams both that play out here.
Dunbar with a little attack.
If they could sneak in a goal here before the break, goodness. Yep, that'd be something.
Good PR for Lexington Sporting. Good PR for Glycod. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great all around.
This kind of weather is why so many people, for a long time, love living in California.
Oh, that was going to be a card right there.
Yep.
He got him clean on the ankle.
Got him hammered. I
don't think there was any intent. He's carrying that, but you could just tell the way the tackle went in. Oh. He's hurt. That's a.
Let's see was that number 32? I'm at a loss. He's not.
He's 22. He's in pain. That's.
Yep. Yeah. He is.
Oh wow!
Did he get a red? Beeler's like what? Did he get a red? Beeler's like what? He's got his hands up. Coach
wow.
Beeler. Is it 32? Not on the roster.
You know, it was a foul. I know the young man didn't have any intent there, so.
Referee now talking to Beeler.
That's a tough break.
Yep. 1:56 left in the first half.
Now this changes things a little bit.
He's walking off, slowly, but under his own power.
Just more where it hit him in the ankle, but I don't think that was anything egregious.
Yeah.
I don't like getting fouled like that, but
let's see how that.
He just went down for the ball. Tough break for Henry Clay and that young man.
Let's see how this affects momentum the last 90 seconds or last. They added some seconds. 1:56 left.
Rest of this half and the whole second half, a man down. Now that'll change things a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see if Dunbar wants to. They might not do it right this half, but in the second half they want to come out and maybe make the adjustment.
Explain that role to people that don't know about that one man down.
You just did. They're playing a man down.
Red card, so you got to play.
Card,
I know.
Man down.
People know it in hockey too.
Yeah.
With the penalty box in hockey.
Yeah, but he's out for the whole game, and they're down a man, and
that's big.
That is
maybe the shot in the arm they needed.
Equalizer for sure. And it's good to see the young man that took the injury. But that was number 32.
32. That's the one. Yeah, did not have him on a roster.
He's up running around. Yeah, I don't see him on our roster either.
Big kid.
Yeah.
Been active tonight. Hopefully he'll return.
Yeah, he seems to be running around.
Yep. All right, here we go. Back to live action. Dunbar. And nice job there. Well, Henry Clay stopping that attempt.
That's going to, the crazy thing, though, is sometimes when a team has a man advantage, you can see them kind of take some more chances. But you got to be careful with this animal of Henry Clay. They got too many horses to be taking chances against. They got guys that can just take you. They don't need to have numbers.
Yep.
So they could probably, the way that the game's been going, see if Dunbar makes the adjustment. But Henry Clay could almost, they got the lead, but they could play with one less guy in the back almost.
Right.
Still keep their attack.
They're always on. Yeah, they keep it.
And you can see right now it's simple numbers, but they're knocking the ball around. Like, who's got the extra man? You got two guys back here from Dunbar not guarding anybody.
Good matchup between the sevens. Hamisi there, and also Cano going at it. That was the back-to-back on each other. And Hamisi got the call. As we're approaching 30 seconds left in the first half, 1-0 Henry Clay over Dunbar. Harvey with the goal earlier.
Nice look there. He's going to save it. Oh.
Couldn't do it.
Almost.
Just let him a hair too far. 10 seconds. That'll about do it here. They're going to pack it in. 5 seconds. That'll conclude the first half. It's been everything and more. 1-0 Henry Clay over Dunbar here on Glycod. Stay tuned for the halftime show in the second half after these messages.
Big fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Start the season with a win with savings on an incredible lineup of hot new Kias. Like 2025 Kia Sorento, just $269 a month or buy for 0% financing. Or drive home a new 2025 Kia Seltos, just $209 a month. And win big on hot new 2025 Kia K4. Yours for just $169 a month. $169 a month.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs, make your statement.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Well, we're at halftime here at Lexington Sporting Stadium. What a battle we've had the first half. Henry Clay leads Dunbar 1-0. Goal scored early on in the game off a corner kick, 1-0. And it has been a great contest tonight, great atmosphere with some really good soccer out there. Henry Clay's had the better of the play. Huge development late in the first half with the red card being issued to Henry Clay on a tackle. And so Henry Clay will play the second half, a man down. So we'll see how Dunbar can work with that and how they can counter. Hopefully they're going to have to provide some more pressure. As I mentioned in the first half, though, Henry Clay has enough firepower that they can still score being a man down, and that's something that Dunbar is going to have to be careful of. So it will be interesting. Facilities looks great out here, and a big shout-out to Lexington Sporting for letting this happen, making this happen. It's great for high school soccer, for Central Kentucky, not just these two programs. They're scheduled to do 2 more teams later in the year, and I think they're going to try to keep it going next year. So that's great. Tim and I are really lucky to be out here this evening and call this game. It's been really fun to watch. Lots of energy. Very clean game. I hate that red card happened because it's been a very clean game in the first half. Both teams have had a lot of composure. They're very competitive, but it hasn't been anything malicious by either team, and that's really been good to see. And that red card, that's not indicative of how the game's been played. So anyway, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to get the second half started in a few.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training. The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something at school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself. This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
We're here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out hashtag Tim Rose Sold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
All right, welcome back here to Lexington Sporting Stadium. We're at halftime of the Henry Clay Blue Devils leading the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs 1-0 on a goal in the first 5 minutes by Henry Clay, and that goal was scored by who, Tim?
Nathan Harvey, senior midfielder, wearing number 5. Great first half all around. Looked like we'd have more fireworks maybe, but plenty of action, but 1-0 so far.
Yeah, it's been, and we mentioned earlier that Dunbar's going to have an advantage the whole second half, having a man advantage. That could play a huge role here. It'll put Henry Clay to the test there, but they definitely have the players to do it.
Do you think, John, on a larger field, a sport like soccer, is that advantage minimized a little bit, unlike maybe hockey where it's 5-on-6?
Yeah, I mean it's easier to cover it up a little bit, but it just depends on the team. And the other thing that makes it a little, you can spread them out a little bit because this is bigger than most high school fields here playing in this pro stadium. So that's a plus for the teams that want to spread out.
You've talked before in previous broadcasts, too. You're hoping a lot of the schools are now kind of focused on getting all the fields the same size, too, because some are just smaller fields, and then you get sometimes inflated statistics.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some of these fields are 65 wide, and this field's probably easily 75. The pitch is amazing. Wow. You look out there, it's grass. It almost looks like turf.
It is. We're seeing so much turf now with everything, high school, all the levels. But, yeah, it's good to see a natural grass field that just looks beautiful, well taken care of. They keep it water. We haven't had – it's been dry recently, of course, here in recent weeks, but looks glorious. And what a crowd, as you mentioned earlier in the first half, of several thousand are here on hand. And we're going to take our last break of the halftime show on Glycod and be back with the second half. Henry Clay 1, Dunbar 0.
Leaves and other dirt and grime are no match against the experts at Sunshine Pools, your BioGuard dealer. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit us today for a full line of BioGuard swimming pool products. Sunshine Pools.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hello?
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Starting the second half here, Henry Clay 1, Dunbar 0 at the Lexington SC Beautiful Stadium. Second year of it. Got professional men's and women's soccer that play here. And, John, for people that don't know, really kind of a AAA level soccer programs.
Yes, they just moved up to the championship level of USL this year. So that's a big step up. They're just right below MLS. So, they're turning. Evidently, they're having a good season now. They started out a little rough, but they've been on kind of, a little bit of a winning streak.
Natural rival, 65 miles west, down the road. Louisville also in that AAA, 2 Cincinnati's in MLS, so they're just one step below. So a lot of those guys sometimes get the call up to the majors.
Yeah, as we said earlier, one of the players for Dunbar, Ivan Cano, his older brother Isaac was on the state championship team and at Dunbar several years ago, and he is on a pro contract with Louisville City right now.
Good to see number 32, Dunbar, was shaken up late in the first half. He's out there like nothing happened, so he's ready to go. And all hands on deck for Coach Ray's Bulldogs here as they try to get back and avenge last season's region championship loss and also get back in this 1-0 game. But did a really good job, even though they didn't have the time of possession numbers at all, but were able to not allow a second goal, which was critical.
Yeah, 32 have found out the kid that was injured. He's back on the field. That's Adam Fedowitz. So that's good that he's able to go. I'm going to see what kind of adjustments that Dunbar makes in the second half. See if they're going to push another. Normally you'd want to push somebody up, kind of try to expose them being down a man. However, as I've said a few times, Henry Clay, even though they will be down a man, they can still put the ball in the back of the net.
Fedowitz gives them more size, too, than a lot of their players, as Coach Ray mentioned to us as we left the field before the match, and how some people that don't know soccer as well, they know, maybe they say they're basketball. It's a lot of the same things when you have a 4, 5, 6 inch, size advantage. Just in all aspects, it really is an advantage there.
Yeah, most definitely. It's on a side note before we get started. It's nice seeing all the several alums from every school out here and players from other programs. I see a majority of the Transylvania University soccer team out here and several of the Center College players out here. It's great. It's just a good environment for Central Kentucky and soccer in general, which I'm a big fan of. Doesn't matter what team you support, you just want to see people out here.
And kickoff, you could incorporate all the Fayette schools, maybe some surrounding schools as well, and have like a kickoff weekend or something like that where you got like maybe 4 or 5 matches all in a row, same day. Maybe more. Here we go.
It would be I can't help myself but to count when I see they're down a man, see if they actually did have 10 out there. And they do. Henry Clay's got 10.
Are you live? Out of bounds here.
So
playing a little looser, it looks like, coming out of the gate.
See what kind of adjustments you can see with. He had to tell them Coach Ray had to tell them, guys, we got to be on the attack because Coach Ray was an offensive player himself, so it's going to trickle down a little bit.
No
and
doubt.
You can kind of see from the get-go, it looks like
he doesn't think they're going to shut them out either.
They've got 3 in the back, kind of. Yeah, they can already see. But now Henry Clay's made their adjustment. They're probably, just a well-coached team. Coach Beeler, he has done a great job. I've known him for many, many years. He was an assistant coach on several state championship teams, and he's the head coach. And he's just as good a coach as that guy is, he's a better person off the field.
Bet he had some wheels back in the day. Probably still does.
He did. He played at Covington Catholic. Just FYI. Here we go. Dunbar in the box. Let's see what they can make happen. They just don't
That's
have
Pope
that,
over there.
They don't have that last, got to be able to finish things, that creativity.
Got to get that two-man game
A little
going.
side note about Coach Beeler. He used to bike everywhere. He used to bike to work every day, bike to tournaments. He was a very fit individual.
I could see that. And he liked to rib you for the championship last year, the first thing when he saw you.
He knows. There we go.
Let's see.
Now, Dunbar pushed a little bit up. So I like to see that from them. Good service. Good service.
Nice.
Oh.
All 3 of them missed it there.
They didn't.
Pope, Fedowich,
deep.
Litz, and
I'd like to see you have to make their keeper have to come out and get one.
Put a little more pressure on him. Oh, a little bit of a laissez-faire pass there.
We go.
Almost bit him.
Now that was a tough tackle, but that's clean. It's
Morris is down for Dunbar.
Yeah, that was a clean.
Agonizing in some pain.
They both went.
He's going to shake it off and stay in there.
Yeah. When you leave your feet and you go for a slide and the other guy does too, sometimes you get the worst end of it.
That's right. Yep, you know some of those Transy soccer players there saying hello to you, walking up to their seats after the halftime break.
I'd like to wish Coach Federici and his boys good luck as they start. All D3 soccer starts tomorrow across the country, I believe. So they've got a game against Asbury. Once again, Brooks is trying to play the ball. It's 1-on-2. It's seems like you should be able to get some better possession right now. They got to find an opportunity to get. I've said his name too much. I'm not just making this up because I've seen the kid play for 4 years. Got to have a way to get JT Martin the ball a little bit more at his feet. And he's not a huge guy, but he's got good wheels. He's very competitive, left-footed. They could just get him some isolation.
We just haven't called his name as much as we thought we would have at this point, right?
I don't know last year where he didn't play up top, and that's the difference. He's playing a little bit different position. Not saying he's not capable of playing there, but it's just he's more outside winger, so it's probably required some adjustment. So they should be able to get some possession here. See, there you go. You got numbers. So Henry Clay is
Brooks with it for Dunbar. Whistle. Got a cramp for a Bulldog around midfield circle. Let's see who that is. Holding that left leg. And Landon Fair is going to try to twist that cramp out of there.
I wouldn't think it's too humid out here tonight. It's kind of settled in temperature-wise. It's great. Gosh. I'm trying not to comment on how big the crowd is, but every high school player in the state right now would be jealous of playing in front of this crowd. This is absolutely amazing.
All the other city coaches around the region, too.
It's not just
players are all hitting them up. It's like, we want to come play here.
Yeah, it's just great. It's a great opportunity.
And that is Harrison Pope over there, number 15.
It does help that there was a memorial tonight, and it's first time ever. I think we're okay to at least mention, since it's a little bit of a timeout, that the KHSAA, Kentucky High School Athletic Association, and Lexington Sporting got together, and they're going to be hosting the boys and girls state championships this year, first time, and that is huge news. I'm really grateful that Julian Tackett, the commissioner, and the staff at KHSAA, Chad Collins, they were able to reach an agreement with Lexington Sporting. I know Brian Brooks had a lot to do with that. That's just great news, and all those people involved with that should be commended. I think that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Here we go, back to the play. Jackson Brooks, there you go, a little possession.
Fiola checked in for Dunbar, replacing Pope.
Where's Landon Fair? See, they should have the numbers up here, and they still have 4 guys. They kind of still have those guys in the back.
Not playing as aggressively as you would think.
Number 12 should be pushing up on the wing.
Right.
He's guarding nobody. He's guarding space. I used to have the saying, why are you guarding the grass? It's not going to score on us. Every coach has a different mindset. That I would have the mindset that we have the ball, you're going to guard us, as opposed to maybe if we lose the ball. And then that guy still received the ball. They had numbers, but I think that's Cundiff.
Yeah,
he still received the ball with no pressure. So if you're going to keep that many guys back, you should have them, he shouldn't be able to receive a ball that easy. 1, you had enough guys back, and 2, you have a man advantage.
Right.
And as we look out up here, we've got 1 Dunbar player on the other side of midfield. So, trying to keep it tight. I don't know didn't look at Henry Clay's schedule, but the kid that received the red card, he's going to have to sit 2 games now also. I'm not sure of the rules in the other sports, but I know in soccer it's 2 games.
That'll be next Tuesday, hosting West Jessamine, and the 4th at Tate's Creek. So at least non-district matchups.
Yes. Landon Fair there again. Called his name a lot now.
We have. He's come on. And like you said, we called it quite a bit last year. These programs are so well established. You're just not seeing. You're not going to see typical freshmen get in there and get a lot of playing time.
No. Little build up, but see, they can't send it in. They don't have. Here we go. Just behind him. That could have been beautiful. Here we go, though. Now this is what you have to be careful of. Henry Clay's just straight on attack. That's just like last year. Did you notice that composure there by number 2, Connor Taylor?
Yeah.
I don't know that young man. I've heard good things about him just as a good human being, but just maturity there just to slow the play down. Coach Beeler's got himself a leader right there on the field, and he just very calmly, you could tell he just said, slow it down. Let's not get carried away.
Like a point guard.
Yeah, he's sharp. Had a couple people at halftime comment on his play. A couple college players commented on several of the Henry Clay players. So.
Sure, there's some scouts tonight from the college level for sure.
Players. There's a lot of college players here that they know. You know ball. So they're back to sending it in. And if they don't have the size and they don't have the numbers, they're going to have to work it up together as a team.
Right. Hamisi with some nifty dribbling on the far side for Henry Clay.
Look at those wheels.
Yeah.
He's got.
Push. That goes in it. Yeah, accidental. Hamisi with it again. Has a quick right of the goal. Big leg.
Henry Clay's calling for a deflection. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. He had some wheels there. Did you see him with that separation?
Yeah, had the wheels and the size as well. Only a junior. 5 goals, leads the team in assists, tied for the lead in goals.
I really need to see Dunbar push some guys up here. I would say that about either team. Maybe they're comfortable with the 1-0 and try to ride it out and see later in the game, see what happens. The other thing that's nice about playing at a facility like this, as opposed to some of these high school fields, the ball is not out of bounds every 30 seconds.
Right.
Here we go. Well, I don't know.
JT Martin there with it.
I don't even know. I guess Dunbar's had maybe one shot on goal before that in the first half, if I remember correctly.
That's right. That was
about right. That was about the only
one
one
in the
really
first
counted
half.
shot.
Yeah. Goal kick coming up now for Henry Clay as Martin there hit it a couple feet left of the goal post. That Nick Poultry, the 5'7" sophomore goalie there, has 2 shutout wins to his credit this season, 5'7" sophomore.
There's Marshall. I see this is where Dunbar, they've got the chance to.
Brooks with it for the Dogs. Nice pass, Martin.
Here's Martin now.
Can't get separation. Kick, header is in, and we got a tie ball game. That is Adam Federitz.
Adam Federitz. I think that was on the cross by JT Martin.
Wow, this game is turned.
And if you notice something, I don't know if we have a replay, but before that ball got there, the space that Jackson Brooks took, he took about 20 yards on a dribble instead of earlier in the first half. Remember when I said he was playing the ball up long? And what they do, they possessed the ball a little bit, and so that was good. And Henry Clay, normally you would think a team that's got a man down, they'd be like, well, they're kind of in trouble. But I've said many times they've got enough horses to strike, as they've already proven they've had a couple shots. And there's not going to be any panic. You know, for Coach Beeler, this is probably a good test for some adversity in the season because he wants to see his team test it.
He hadn't had any, he told us.
He hasn't had any
21-2 differential.
Yeah, so that's good for him. Yep. He wants to win as much as anyone, but he needs that probably for his guys to maybe get their attention and
see how they respond.
Here we go, and there's Connor Taylor. Watch this.
And a little wide there and just had the tough angle, knocked away.
You see how he brought that ball to his feet, though? He wasn't like, if I could ask Connor this, maybe he can text me tomorrow. Coach Beeler will have him in class. He can tell me what he was thinking there. But it looked like I loved what he was thinking, that he got the ball at his feet, got it composed, and it looked like he was trying to drop the ball, as opposed to some guys that just panic and they shoot into the near net, and it's just a wasted opportunity. So Coach Beeler's watching this tomorrow with Connor. Maybe he'll.
Corner kick from Marshall. Dudnoth, good defense from Dunbar on that previous one.
Yeah.
And there is Cundiff with it for Henry Clay.
And they're still able to make their possession. Here's Jose. He fills that space. Gonna be something crafty.
Oh, tripped up. Got a whistle on Dunbar there. I think that was a Han Thomas
card
with the trip.
All he did was just swing and miss. No card there. Now this will be interesting. About, what is that, 6-7 yards outside the penalty box. So 20. How far is the penalty box there, Tim? I'm going to test your knowledge here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, quick.
A quick kicker. No good, wide left from Jose Flores.
And that would have counted. That is a smart play. That would have counted, because if he played it and the ref wasn't live, he would have had him retake it. Wow, smart play there by Jose.
You see that very often.
You don't.
I
anyway,
didn't think so.
Tim, the penalty box is 18 yards.
18 yards.
Just
18 yards. I was thinking that.
It's 18 yards on every field you see. Pro, minor leagues, high school, college.
That's good. This isn't like baseball where we like it to have unusual dimensions. We like them all the same in other sports. You hear the Dunbar crowd.
Man,
this is a game.
That was a smart play by Jose. Wow, you don't see that. That is.
No, we didn't see it any last year.
Just because he was. Wow.
Didn't see it at one time.
Well, they were setting up their wall, and sometimes there's a second whistle by the ref, and, he's like, okay. But they didn't ask for 10. Henry Clay didn't ask for 10 yards, so the ball is live. Once he set it down and he saw that the goalie, whoever's coaching the goalies at Dunbar, needs to make him aware. If you're going to walk over and set your wall up, That's why a lot of times, here he goes, he's going to have a crack at this.
Flores off the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, got it out of harm's way, at least for now.
Yeah, now they'll see a little bit of an attack.
Goalie bobble may
JT
get
with
some.
the ball.
Oh. Free kick for Dunbar there. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, Beeler bragged on Jose Flores in the pregame interview. That's just a natural feel for the game. That's higher level.
I've known Jose since he was a little boy. I know his dad. He's been around the game a long time. He's watched many adult leagues and seen that happen.
They had older siblings play.
Nah, I don't know about that. I know his dad played a lot.
Yeah,
so
you're definitely going to trickle down the knowledge. $25.50 left.
In.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep everybody fresh, 2 for both squads. Federick's with it.
Wow.
Too strong.
He took a look, though. Left foot. Probably not his strong foot, but.
Got Hernandez in for Dunbar. Amisi coming back in for Henry Clay.
Yeah, that'll be number 7. Watch, you see Connor Taylor out there? I know we have a camera on him. See how he's directing things?
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. He's leading things. Bright future ahead for that young man, playing wherever he's going to play next year. I hope he continues playing.
Coach Beeler talking to Cundiff over there on the sideline.
Oh, he didn't know it was for him. I don't know if it was either. If it was high.
Good job by the Dogs not hanging their head. Like you said, a lot of times you get frustrated when the ball is constantly on your side of the field, but they didn't hang their head. They came out swinging, and we got a whole nother ball game now. Whole new one.
I'm sure it helps having that man advantage. But now that they've scored, it's not just that they've scored. They've had, they're taking the play to Henry Clay a little bit.
Time possession, that's right.
I'm not saying they're getting the better of the play, but they're not back on their heels. Now let's see Jackson if he fills this space here. Now notice that ball. See where that ball was? It was to the player.
Inside.
Yeah, it was
not sharp enough. Dunbar fans want a whistle.
I'm not sure about that.
That was Harvey for Henry Clay.
It's interesting that the center ref, he's a very experienced ref. I'm surprised it's not a criticism of the referee. I'm surprised he let the AR make that call. Because that's basically where that came from. And I'm not sure if it was a foul or not.
Yeah.
Now we'll see what Dunbar can cook up here. It's close enough. Are they going to play it in the air? If you're not strong in the air, I don't know if that's what I'd be looking for. They're all kind of just batched up, and he's going to play it in
Brooks
the air.
over there.
And they don't have the
they
keep going there. It seems like they try to keep something on the ground. Play with it.
Nice job by Nick at goalie there for the Devils. Viola knocks it away, out of bounds. Henry Clay possession. So we approach 23 minutes left in the match, 1-1. Great barn burner. Cundiff back in for the Devils.
Henry Clay's back on the attack.
Macy backs it out to Flores. Oh, pardon me, that was
Marshall.
Marshall, excuse me.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Just a very free ball there.
Into it.
Yep, nothing there. Yeah, nothing. That was Luna Martinez there for the Devils.
Here we go. This JT, he's
working on it.
To his credit, JT's fast. Henry Clay defender had that speed and then some.
Senior defender Edwin Luna Martinez at 23. Looking for a header there for the Dogs.
That ball gets past that first guy, and the guy on the backside for Dunbar was open. You like the color-coded bleachers across the way for us there, Tim?
It's neat. It's neat, you know.
It's a beautiful stadium.
It's neat. Oh, yeah, sure
We
is.
haven't had a chance to come out here and look at this stadium and support this program. It's, you know, and I know last year there was some hurt feelings, I guess. I don't know, with the club and the high schools and so forth, but hopefully that's all kind of gone by the wayside. I know several coaches out there have some opinions on that, and guys that I respect here in Lexington a lot. But hopefully this is a good step forward with this and the state championship.
Affordable concessions, too, if you're thinking about bringing your kids to a match.
I think that's because it's Henry Clay's concessions tonight. That's my guess, because they're considered the home team. But I do, like I mentioned one other time, we give props to them. Here we go, on the attack, Henry Clay. Watch his speed. He's just going, turf monster.
Sometimes you're too fast for yourself.
I've hit the turf monster a couple times.
I bet.
It's not fun.
He's got a cramp now, Hamisi.
Especially when nobody's guarding you and you just fall.
And one of that's good. What sportsmanship, a couple of the Dunbar guys trying to shake that cramp out of Hamisi from Henry Clay.
Well, I said earlier, I think it's been a great sportsmanship game, and I hate, normally if you say if there's a red card, how can you say that? But that young man, it was just an unfortunate tackle. I don't think he wasn't trying to do anything malicious at all. You could just tell he had tried to help him up, and just, the way the tackle came out. Probably would have been a card, but I don't think it should have been a red. Maybe just a card just because of how it happened, a yellow card.
The Henry Clay trainer now out there.
32 was the gentleman who was down. I thought it was serious, but he's out there running around. He's fine. And that's most important, to come out with no injuries.
No doubt. It's such an early time in the season, just getting started.
Well, we say that. They're more than a third of the way through their season. It goes quick. Once September hits, basically you got the whole month of September and then a couple games into October.
Goes fast.
So we're hitting Labor Day. They're a third of the way through their season.
Yeah, I remember playing soccer as a kid. We had a lot of cold matches, but they start in late summer, a high school level.
Yeah. You love nothing more as a high school coach to be practicing. It's getting cold. That means you've made it to end of October or November. That's a
right.
Sometimes when I was coaching, we had to bring out our warm jackets, and we thought, oh, that's a great feeling, because that means we're practicing later in the year.
Yeah, parka is a good sign.
If you never get the parkas out, that means you didn't go very far.
About the halfway point here of the second half, 1-1. Henry Clay scored early in the first half. Dunbar scored here in the second half, and that's where we stand in this battle of heavyweights, Fayette County soccer.
And for those of you wondering, unless something's changed, there will not be overtime. There's Marshall.
What are your thoughts on that? Like the overtime, don't like the overtime?
I like overtime. That's me, but I'm probably in the minority.
Bear Bryant was like that. He didn't like to kiss his sister, as he used to say.
I don't know if I'd go for regular season matches, go to PKs if it's tied after overtime, but some people think these kids play too many games.
But they really are, you're looking at what, 25? I mean, it's not like they're playing 40, 50 matches.
No, they play 20 is all you're allowed regular season.
Yeah,
so if you
20.
lose first game of district, you got 21 games. And some teams don't even play their full allotment of 21.
Yeah.
And this season's been kind of abnormal, or maybe not abnormal, but so many games have been. There's JT. And we'll take a foul there. Yeah. Well, let's see.
Marshall got the foul.
Yeah.
And he kind of kicked that ball there in a little frustration.
I'd like to see. Now, this is a chess match here. This is what I like. Look at Coach Beeler. This is who's going to bend first. So Dunbar's got the ball. I'd be like, you're guarding me. What's Coach Beeler do? He leaves two guys up top. Smart. Two dangerous guys. Gundiff and Taylor, I believe. So what's Dunbar do? Oh, now they counter. Okay. We're going to send our guys up. So they should have a man. They already have a man advantage. Those two guys, they should have a. But see, now they're going to be on the quick counter, so that's the drawback about it.
Yeah, got to go for it. And you got
but
the momentum
I
right
like
now.
that. I mean, that was a little chess match between Beeler and Coach Ray there. I mean, they could have set up another guy, and they'd had a three-man advantage almost.
Martin more involved in the action this half.
A little bit. Told you they have to find a way to get him involved. He's never been I think he made first team All-State last year too. He used to play, he was on the varsity basketball team. Oh, look at that, here goes Taylor. Oh, wow, oh.
Uh-oh.
No foul.
Whistle. Nope. Lay on. He's got a cramp now, the defender for Dunbar.
I didn't think the heat was that bad out here.
No.
Guess I'm not out there running and sweating.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was doing that, it wouldn't be a cramp. It'd probably be a cardiac arrest, so that'd be a different thing.
Yeah. Did you cramp much as a high school player?
Sorry about that cough in. Here we go.
Header, too wide.
Did not cramp much as a high school player, luckily.
That was Cundiff there with the header. Left, wide left, and working on the Bulldog there.
I believe that's Cano going back in for Dunbar, maybe, talking to Coach Ray.
And that is for Dunbar. Number 22, Landon Fair with the cramp, the junior.
They can't have him come out of the game.
Nope. Going to go over and get a water break, both squads here. So after seeing all these cramps, we're going to take a break here. 1-1, 7:13 left on Glycon.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Henry Clay and Dunbar. Henry Clay scored first half, Dunbar second half, and that's where we stand. A great battle of Fayette County heavyweight soccer programs. Henry Clay, the 2024 boys state champion from last season. Dunbar, 21 and 22 state champions. 17-13 left here. We've had a few cramps here as we've gotten to the midway point and then some of the second half, John O'Hara. And we have a goal kick by Dunbar. Here is a little chess match going on between all superstar coaches.
Yeah, two really good coaches. Little piece of info. Those might be rival coaches out there, but for several years, they both played together on the same indoor team that I was lucky enough to be a part of. So it's a rivalry, but they've played together and been friends a long time. Can be an interesting. We got 16 minutes left in the game. See how this shakes out. See who's going to want to maybe take some chances and push up a little bit more.
Yeah, Hamisi there stretching out, and Beeler walks over to him and just shows him, hey, drink. Keep staying hydrated.
Dangerous right there.
But cut it across, stolen by Dunbar. Overshot Martin. On the far side, Cundiff there.
Is he going to save it? Looks like he is.
No numbers, but he got the save.
He's going to go.
Just going to go.
Watch this cut back. Linear. He tried.
Another cramp. Dunbar over there. Looks like. Let's see who the defenseman is this time.
This has got to make Dunbar a little nervous with, that's the way they were scored on earlier. They scored on 2 goals the other night. against Lafayette on set pieces, corner kicks.
15-23 and counting. 1-1. Henry Clay and Dunbar. He's setting up. Get his number here in a second when trainer working on the Dunbar defenseman. Back to live action. He was so far on the edge that they just scooted him off so they could keep playing.
So you notice who won that header for Dunbar? Did you catch that?
Who was that one?
That was Jackson Brooks.
Yep.
That's the guy I said they should have in there on their offense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Has some size.
Me.
And
just me.
Right. Has some size. One of the better scorers.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's could have been iffy there.
Rather have him in front of the goal there, receiving it than doing the corners.
There's Jose. Nice look there. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. He just dropped that ball instead of.
That was Thomas knocking it away.
Got offsides here. Dunbar will be going back the other way.
Dogs with it. 14 minutes to play. One apiece.
Here we go. JT with the ball, filling space. He was left with good defense there by 23. 23's he's been up to the challenge.
Luna Martinez
has been up to the challenge.
Some key minutes here in the second half as a defenseman for the Devils. Cundiff, shot, wide right.
Been impressed with Cundiff tonight, too. I don't know how many years he's been on varsity. I want to say 3 himself. His name's been around there for a while.
Leading the team with 6 goals on the season.
I know I called his name last year. I want to say he was there as a sophomore playing varsity. Heck, for that matter, he could have been there as a freshman. It's tough at Henry Clay to make varsity as a freshman, though.
Right.
Those are far and few between.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, these power programs like that, yeah, good luck. As a freshman, you better be a wonder child to get any minutes on the varsity.
You know, programs like Dunbar, Henry Clay, Trinity, St. X, and Louisville, it's just tough. It's tough.
Harvey a little shaken up there on the sideline for Henry Clay. Scored the goal for them earlier.
Did you ever see what our viewership's looking like tonight? Is it good? Hope, maybe. We need more. We're going to keep growing this brand here. It's good. Tell you what, if we can get every game like this brand would be growing. It's great.
Had people last week all the way from New York State watching.
Yeah.
Tuning in.
You like your press box digs tonight? I mean, the high school fields in Lexington are pretty solid too, but this is not obstructed at all. I like it a lot.
Right. Without the track, you're more right on the action. You can see the numbers better.
A little that, yeah, and without the pole in the middle or whatever. Here we go.
Cundiff looking for cross. It's looking for Misi, but too strong. Stolen back to Henry Clay though.
So they're still letting them pass the ball around in the back with the man advantage. I don't know if he was that high. Oh, here we go. Dangerous. Oh, good defense. Good effort there by, that was Cundiff, I believe, wasn't it?
Yep.
Good composure, good effort.
Marshall over to Will Potter. Remember Potter's name last year.
Yeah.
Haven't mentioned his name as much tonight.
No, he did play a lot last year.
Danso with a header there. He's in now for the Devils.
There's Jose.
Looking for Taylor, too strong.
It seems like Taylor's, maybe he was like that a little bit earlier. I maybe wasn't paying enough attention that he's pressed up a little bit more.
Goal kick for the Dogs. Diego Brooks stolen. Oh, back pass. Oh.
Yeah, he tried to find him. That was a smart play. Really smart play there by
Marshall. Steals it away.
Marshall win that ball. That's just, he just overpowered him.
Over Fedowich, yep.
Yeah, he just He just overpowered him.
Pope gets it back for Dunbar.
Oh, good one-touch pass there. Okay. You got to play. Oh,
whistle. Late whistle.
That was a foul, but should have been a play on there. He had the ball. Now, here's what we talked about the other night. You argue for the foul. You get the foul. You got a chance for a kick. Let's see what they do with this. They're going to play a 50-50 ball, or are they going to play possession? They got open men.
Brooks.
He just plays 15 right here. He's got an open man. You're going to play it into the middle where you're running the risk of – look at the numbers there. It's 4 on –
You don't have Fedowich, the taller guy back there.
See? You just gave up possession.
Kicked it right.
We complained about the foul. You get the ball, and you gave it right back to him.
He wrote – now, Brooks' hands up in the air. Was he expecting his players to attack the goal on that?
I'm not sure on that one. That was Well, that's not just on Brooks. That's common 90% of the soccer I watch. Everybody wants a foul, then they get it, and what do? They turn it back over.
9:20 and counting, one apiece. Henry Clay throw in on the far side at midfield.
Jose Flores checks out of the game here at the 9-minute mark. Vital piece there in the middle.
Whistle on Dunbar. Marshall will kick it for Henry Clay.
Let's see, they got the foul. Let's see what they do. Might look like we were picking on Brooks earlier. Let's see what Henry Clay does. And we know they're down a man. They send some. They're a little bit more dangerous probably in the air. But they're going to have equal numbers. They're going to send it in.
It's a cool first name. You don't meet many Kingstons. Kick all the way the goalie's hands. Nice job.
They gave up possession there too.
And Hamisi in the collision there is hurt. Another collision. Hamisi got just, incidental contact, but Hamisi got whacked pretty good. Kind of sideswiped, I think, maybe. Right after the goalie caught the ball. Diego for Dunbar.
Yeah. He's ready to go on the attack. That was Luna Martinez got tangled up with him.
Looks like he's all right. He's fine now. Is Shakira Hamisi.
Yeah.
Diego Martinez, one of the better goalies around for Dunbar. Brooks over to Fedowich. Tried to hit Martin, knocked away by Denso.
We'll see who can. Oh, wow, he's on. Oh, that would have been nice. He was onside. What is that, 7 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. Been a beauty.
I wish it was a Friday night. Here we go. He's going to have it. Oh.
Diego.
Good look, though.
Nice job. Diego leaps and catches that one. Attempt. He'll roll it out to his fullback.
There's probably a little bit more creativity on the Henry Clay side, too. Just guys with a little bit more experience, used to playing with each other.
Fair waiting to come back in for the Dogs.
Oh.
Stretching out over on the sidelines. Pope with it. Over to Martin. Or Brooks, rather.
Yeah. Plays quick. He's going to play that, release it. That's the thing that they don't have he's trying. Let's say the guy that can just go one-on-one like that. Well, he tried, but you see every time that's happened, they lose it. They're not strong enough.
You had the kid last year for him that was able to. We've talked about numerous times.
Who, for Henry Clay?
For Dunbar, you're mentioning they're missing this year.
Yeah, they're missing. Oh, Connor Taylor. I like that.
Oh, nice nifty dribbling for Taylor.
And distribution.
Oh, a little.
Pass a little
behind.
A little much. I do like that effort, Connor. I hope he's watching. Here we go. Got some excitement here going.
We do.
A little rowdy.
That was Satchel Crosby there. Had the hat trick there, and I tried to hit him, but was late on the pass. And we got a Henry Clay cramp this time.
Can I go back to that special little move there by Connor Taylor?
Sure.
I don't know how well people can see that at home. That was a sweet. I'm a fan of those things. Those things are what get me excited watching the game. Doesn't matter what team it is.
That's the thing.
Good job, young fella. Keep growing the game.
I think that's something, too, as a younger kid, too. Sometimes you don't have events, soccer matches, whatever, but just like shooting hoops, as a little kid, you can practice that dribbling anytime alone. You don't need people necessarily just to have that good control. And that's kind of why some of these guys are just amazing dribblers, because, it takes those moments by yourself sometimes out there on the lawn can make a big difference. More of it every day.
It's hard to keep stats like you would in a basketball game. Sometimes you have guys that say, well, my child didn't have any turnovers during the game. Well, he didn't take any chances. Eventually Connor turned it over. The pass wasn't great, but he took a chance where he could have lost the ball, but he was one-on-one. Somebody's got to take somebody on, and that was well done.
Really watching the
and I've never even met the young man, so not like he's some special player to me in that sense that I have some closeness to him, but I do like watching him play.
When you're doing college scouting for soccer, too, a lot of times you've got a really detailed stat sheet doesn't tell much, because a lot of times it's a 1-0, nothing, 2-1. Doesn't say what guys do. You really got to pay attention, or gals, and watch the match, like you said, and see what kind of feel for the game and what they're doing out there.
Now let's see what Dunbar can do here. Oh, he's got now. See, baby, you got that guy with speed right here. He plays it.
1-1. Oh, Martin collision there.
Not a foul.
With Harvey.
Not a foul.
Nope. Dunbar on the attack.
Oh.
To the right of the
shot. Had a little
goal.
Pace on it, though.
Maybe. It did.
That was 35 out, probably.
Nice job by Cano.
Yeah.
Only a sophomore.
Is he only a sophomore?
Ivan Cano, 5'6". Oh, excuse me, 5'6" senior. Excuse me.
I thought so.
What did I look at there?
That's all right.
Yep. He is a senior. They've got several seniors as well.
They do. They've got guys with experience. Nobody's going to be feeling sorry for Coach J. Ray and his team because they're young or something.
11 seniors on their squad as well.
Nobody's feeling sorry or taking it easy on them. I can tell you that much.
No way. That'd be kind of like people like, oh, my, Alabama football had a bad year. We're going to feel bad for them now. Yeah. No, they whacked you for 20 years. No.
They've got 3 guys that I know of that played in the last state championship game that Dunbar won, and then, or at least were on that team and got meaningful minutes. Just like Henry Clay's got plenty of players that played in last year's game.
4:20 and counting here. Let's see if we're going to get a score. You kind of get a feel if you had to make a guess or not. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's hard to say, though. It's going to be a surprise, but it could happen. Of course.
If I knew what was going to happen, I'd do a little better in my fantasy football, too.
I think so, yeah. 4 minutes and counting.
Here we go. Diego. Going to have a goal kick.
Dunbar goal kick coming up.
Oh, a corner kick.
A corner. All right, Marshall over there for Henry Clay with the corner.
Well,
all right, look out here.
What's going to happen? Let's see. The chess match within the match.
Yep.
Dunbar kept one guy up, so Henry Clay is going to keep 2. So if you do the math, that means should be with the guy taking the corner almost even in the box. Oh, that's a great ball.
A little out.
Let it bounce. Yeah, it was.
Would you like that to have been a little deeper toward the goal?
Yes.
Yeah. Amici, I thought he was maybe going to get that out. Shot there. Grabbed by Diego.
Diego does a good job getting the ball, and he's ready to play.
He is quick.
JT's going to – Luna, this is a match right here.
Cross, nobody there.
That ball on the ground, JT.
Can he control it? Hey, nice slide kick to save it.
Great effort.
Oh,
that would have been through.
Yeah.
That was great effort on the end to save that ball, keep it in play.
By Moras over there, Diego Moras.
Nice ball by the goalie. Put the ball at his feet and played out a dime.
There's Potter, but nobody else there.
Here comes Diego. He's going to play as quick to Jackson Brooks. Jackson's going to turn.
Oh, that's a Flores now with he laid down there and got a cramp too, it looks like.
Yeah.
At 2:29 mark, they're going to stop the clock.
Have you gotten – I don't think I've gotten close to getting a cramp tonight. I don't know how Chris is doing down there.
Yeah.
Chris is a little more fit than we are. But I'm not cramping up.
No, not yet.
It must be our exercise program we're in.
I tell you, those 3 miles we both walked this morning, right?
Walking up those steps was going to kill me.
Quite a few here.
One final shout out to before we get to the end of the game. I want to thank Lexington Sporting for making this happen. I hope somebody in their administration or front office is listening. I think this is a great opportunity. Great gesture by them and their organization for high school soccer. And it's not just for these two programs. I know some people are probably a little jealous that their program's not playing, but it's not just for Dunbar and Henry Clay. It's good for all of high school soccer in Central Kentucky and for the state with the announcement. That's more on a personal note, but I think that is great gesture. Mr. Shively owns the organization. Kudos to him, and just look forward to a bright future for this team and this community. So just wanted to get that out of the way. And once again, also we want to remember Noah Tench, one last memorial to him too. So now we can get down to the last 2 minutes and see if we can get something happening there, Tim.
Well, that's right. That was Kingston Marshall there, the cramp for Henry Clay.
I'm going to go with we're going to have one good shot on goal in the last 2 minutes. That's my take.
All right, one goal. We're not telling who, but
I just hope nothing crazy happens like a penalty kick. That's what kills me.
That is a big loss. So Marshall, he's
yeah.
kind of their designated corner kicker.
Yeah.
He does a lot more than that as well.
Yeah, wonder if his dad's here tonight, Tyrone. He's not every day you have a guy in your city that played 14 years probably in the MLS. Here
not
we go.
At all. Yep. Bedowich.
I think he's off, isn't he?
No whistle.
No? Wow. He just can't. They get the ball to these guys. They can't. Oh, here we go. JT.
Harvey got it out. JT again. Ooh.
JT, he got it on his left foot.
Just to the right.
Just how he wanted it. Mm-hmm. That was sitting out. Oh, he needed to do better. He knows that. That was the one he wanted. Inside 2 minutes.
Harvey looking upfield.
Gets a little bit more direct. Oh, nice.
Hamisi header. Nice job. Wow. Looking for Cundiff.
That ball skips through there. That could have been dangerous.
Oh, for sure. Knocked away by Cano. That'll be a throw in for Henry Clay. The Dunbar side of the field here, deep.
Oh.
Potter
with a nice move. He's getting. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that was going out.
Potter with the header after Fedowich now trying to get it out.
He's got to let that go.
Swung and a miss. Potter the chip behind the goal. A goal kick for Dunbar with 1:15 and counting left. 75 ticks.
Looks like
all that remain.
Dunbar's kind of. I thought they were telling them to hold on, and then all of a sudden now they're telling them to play. The coaches mixed signals there.
1 minute warning. Here we go.
Diego's got to get this ball back in play.
And nobody has left the stadium, I can tell you that. Looking for Pope on here.
Played that out, too.
Oh. Throw in for Clay.
One last attack. Here
Brooks,
we go.
35 seconds.
Oh, nice by Jackson.
Martin trying to control.
Two seniors there, JT and.
Knocked out by Martin. Now they're saying Dunbar throw in. Looking deep.
He's not off on the throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Goalie's interesting. He's done that several times.
Came out.
No, he drops the ball.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? 5 seconds.
And not playing a big drop kick.
Right. Let's shoot here, Brooks.
Right.
And
wow, what an evening.
That will do it. Looks like so. I think you're right. No goal kicks. The coaches have already shaken hands, and they're already clapping toward the crowd. You saw Coach Ray there clapping to the Dunbar season for student section. Appreciate all the efforts, and Beeler doing the same for Henry Clay. Just a wonderful celebration of soccer tonight. Here, 1-1. Henry Clay scored early in the first half. Dunbar scored in the second half, and that's where we finish up. As Nathan Harvey scored for Henry Clay, Adam Fedowitz from Dunbar. And those are your scores tonight. And we will say so long for Chris Labarre, John O'Hara, Tim Rose from Glycod. This has been a Glycod Sports presentation.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Visit glycod.com and follow us on social media for information about upcoming broadcasts and other high school sports content. Thank you for watching this live sports presentation on Glycod.